Hey guys, it's me, and today I am here with a new Chit Chat Get Ready With Me because why not? Figured I would do a little Get Ready With Me because I haven't filmed in about maybe 2 weeks now. In general, not for only for this channel, but also my music channel. And we're gonna talk about all that stuff today. We're gonna be talking about like where I've been, about me being inconsistent recently, other things and whatnot. Like I got a list over here. Like we're gonna be talking about like goals that I have for 2024, video ideas, where I've been, what I've been up to, how I've been doing, and all that good stuff. And we're gonna do all that today in this video as I put myself together and make myself look presentable for a video that I'm gonna be filming in just a little bit. But before we dive on into this, if you guys are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also while you're down there, definitely give this video a thumbs up because that will help me out a lot. All my links are down in the description box below, which are in the links to my Twitter, Instagram, and my music channel. So definitely check me out on those places if you're interested. And yeah, let's go ahead and start making myself look a little bit more beauty YouTuber-y looking. So yeah, I mean, I know my skin looks good today, but I want to be like, it has been a minute since I've put any makeup on. I think it's probably been, when did I film that deep dive? That was January 25th. So we're looking at almost 2 weeks since I've done anything with makeup. But even then, that makeup look that I did for that video was so basic. It was such a basic look. I was just like, should we even write home about that look? Probably not. Because it was basic as all hell. I use expensive products though. I mean, like I used a Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I used a Marc Jacobs palette. But how have you guys been doing? Because life has definitely been interesting for me, to say the least. We'll get to the big news that I got yesterday in a bit. Like for now, we're just gonna like touch on other things first. For starters, I hinted at this in that deep dive video, and I also talked a little bit about this on my music channel, but that is like the reasons why I've been like a bit inconsistent lately with creating content on all channels for like the past like month and everything. And that is because in January I was actually dealing with some health issues and everything. So like at the start of the year I had gotten a stomach bug, I think, of some sorts. I don't know if it was food poisoning. I don't know if it was just I wound up developing like a new intolerance that I didn't know that I had, or what was going on. All that I know is that my insides were a wreck for about a week at the start of the year, and it was not a good time. Once I started like coming on the up and up from that, my nerve problems kicked in. So I think I've talked about this here before on this channel. I might have, I can't remember. If I did, it was a long time ago, like when I first started posting on this channel again. But in December of 2022, I pinched a nerve in my back, and that particular nerve connects to my right shoulder and my right arm. And when I initially pinched it, I was in excruciating pain and was basically not necessarily immobilized, but I couldn't use my right arm for hardly anything because using it would cause my arm and my back to be in excruciating pain. And yeah, it was not a good time. It took me about 2 months to properly recover from that, and ever since then, every now and again I'll get like a very mild flare-up from that. And the flare-ups normally in the past, whenever I've had flare-ups, have been extremely mild and everything. I might just be a little bit sore. I might get like a random shot of pain in my back, but it's usually very bearable and will last about maybe like 1 to 3 days. So nothing too significant. But this time around, this particular flare-up lasted about 3 weeks. And it, again, very mild symptoms. Like, I was mostly just sore, maybe the occasional pain. I was able to like battle through it and go to work and everything, which I know some people probably say, like, if you're dealing with nerve pain and whatnot, and especially back pain, don't work, take it extremely easy. But it's just like, bitch has to make money and everything. So yay for capitalism. Doing better now. I've been good for about maybe almost 2 weeks now, and I'm still taking it easy because I don't want to risk things flaring back up again, because it's just like, you never really know when it comes to nerve pain. Like, you could be feeling good one day or for a few days, and then out of nowhere it's just like you're back at square one. Because that's how it was for me, like, during this particular period of time. Like, there's like moments where I would be like, okay, we're good, like I had a few days off of work, I didn't do anything, I'm feeling good, and then I'd go to work, and on the drive there I'd start noticing things starting to like stir up again. Once they would stir back up, it might take like another couple of days to like get things to mellow back out again. That was a lot of fun. Like I said, it wasn't severe, it was very mild and everything. Like I said, I was able to like power through it and go to work. I was taking painkillers a little bit regularly to help like get myself through the day and everything. So it wasn't anything terrible, it wasn't anything dramatic, it wasn't anything that was putting myself in danger and whatnot. I know to like look out after myself and everything when it comes to these kinds of things. I know like the warning signs to pay attention to, and so that's what I was doing. I was paying attention to all of those things during this process and just taking it easy, not overexerting myself, and also like being sure to like let higher ups at work and everything, and let my managers know like, hey, I gotta take it easy for a little bit because I'm dealing with nerve issues and whatnot. And everyone was just like, okay, yeah, don't do too much and everything, don't push yourself and everything. Like, if you feel as if like things are getting bad, like offer up a shift and like take some time to like recover and everything. But like I mentioned, I was able to like push through it and continue working, and so I did so. And again, I know some people are going to be like, you should have just stayed your ass home, but like I said, bitch gotta make money. Another thing that has kept me from posting content, and I talked about this in the video that I posted at the end of the year, it was another Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. And in that particular video, I had mentioned that something that I have been struggling with for a while now is lacking inspiration. I've just been very uninspired by a lot of things in my life lately. It's affecting me creating content, it's affecting me in my day-to-day life and everything, because it's just like I'm not inspired by much of anything, because it's just like I work in the beauty industry. Like, for those of you who don't know, like I talk about this constantly here on this channel, but I work in the beauty retail space. I've been doing so now for almost 2.5 years at this point, and with working in this industry, like, you might want to play with makeup and everything and wear makeup to work and whatnot, and that's perfectly fine. But because I've just been so uninspired, I haven't even been doing that. And I don't want to necessarily say like I'm known at work for doing like fun looks and everything, but people like it whenever I do wear makeup, because it's just like I do like more like fun creative looks from time to time whenever I do wear makeup to work, and they like seeing that. They like seeing that creativity popping into the building and into the store and whatnot. But I've just been so uninspired by makeup. Like, the look that I'm doing today, I'm surprised that I came up with this like on the spot and everything, because it's just like I said, I've been like extremely just like not inspired by makeup lately. Because of that, I've also been keeping myself from buying makeup really as well, because it's just like, if you're so uninspired by makeup right now, don't buy any and whatnot. And there's quite a few things that I'm wanting to pick up and whatnot. Like, I know right now Unearthly Cosmetics, an indie brand that I've been wanting to try out for a while, the original version of their Don't Be Jelly palette, I think is like, including shipping, I think it would cost me like $30 to get it, and I really want that palette, partially because it's just like duo and multi-chromes in that palette and whatnot, but also because I love jellyfish, and that is the main theme with the packaging. And I'm just like, ooh, I really like this palette because of the packaging and everything. And also I want to try out this brand, but at the same time, it's like, you're uninspired by makeup right now. Why are you even considering buying makeup at the moment? And then there's like other things I'm wanting to get to, like the Pyramid Head palette from Vampire Cosmetics. I really want that palette, but again, it doesn't make sense for me to get it. And same thing goes for the Siren Sunset collection from Lunar Beauty. I really want to get that full collection, but again, I've been so uninspired by makeup that it's just like, do I want to risk like blowing all this money on makeup that I might not use for a long period of time? Because I mean, I think within like the last few months, I think I've probably only worn makeup maybe like not even 10 times within like maybe like last few months, whereas before that it's like I'm wearing makeup like once or twice a week and everything. And I'm not entirely sure where this lack of inspiration is coming from. It's not only affecting me like playing with makeup, but it's also affecting me with fashion as well. Because I've just been extremely uninspired by fashion on top of me being uninspired by makeup. I'm starting to get the fashion bug again because I have been buying myself some more clothes recently. Because it's just like, let's buy some new clothes. I haven't really bought new clothes in a long time. And maybe that will help spark some creativity. We'll see where that goes for us. But when it comes to makeup, like, I already have so much makeup, and it's just like, do I need to buy more to re-inspire myself when it comes to makeup? And the answer to that is no. I already have a lot of stuff that I can use at my disposal. I don't need to buy any more things that I don't need. So I'm just trying to get back to that place where it's just like I'm inspired again, because this lack of inspiration is also like going into videos, because it's just like I don't really know what kind of videos to do. Like, I have a list of video ideas that I'll touch on towards the end of this video, but it's just like right now it's like I don't really know what exactly to do. Because it's like I've had like videos that I've done and everything, but it's just like other things I'm just like just not really feeling it. We're trying to get back to being inspired again. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get out of this rut, because it's just like, even with just like regular schmegular everyday life type of stuff, I'm just like not that inspired either, because it's just like in my free time for like the last few months, all I've really been doing is just gaming, which I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong getting absorbed into a game. But it's just like I could be using that time like hanging out with friends and being productive. But instead I'm just like getting absorbed into video games. I don't know if this is just like a seasonal thing for me, or if this is going to be like something that I'm going to be dealing with for a long while. I don't know. I guess we'll find out as time goes by, but as of right now, it's just like this is like a battle that I've been dealing with for a minute now. Working on getting, oh god, this is a lot of foundation. Okay, just gonna start buffing this out. God, this is a lot of foundation. Oh my god, picked up way more product than I was expecting to. Alrighty. It just means that we gotta blend It's all over. That's what I've been dealing with in terms of like the not so fun stuff recently. But there have been some other things that have been going on with me lately that have been a bit more like pleasant and enjoyable. What are the nice things that I've been doing recently? Well, for starters, I've actually have been hanging out with friends a little bit more often recently. Like I'd say like within like the past almost 2 weeks, I've been getting together with friends a bit more often, which is nice. Because I befriended this one guy on Grindr a few months ago, which yes, I do make friends on Grindr. Shocker, I know, I am aware. I've met his boyfriend, and the three of us have been going up to a clothing optional campground. Just been having a good time out there and everything. We went this past Saturday as when I'm filming this, so I don't know what date that would have been. Maybe like the 3rd, maybe? We went out there then, and then we went out there the Saturday before. We have been having such an absolute blast out there. Him and his boyfriend have been going out there for a little bit now, and like his boyfriend has been like a regular out there for like the last maybe like couple of years. And so his boyfriend already has some like friends out there and whatnot, but I mean both of them do honestly now at this point. And it's just been nice getting out there, going off with friends and everything, and trying out new things, because I've never done something like that before. I've never been to like a clothing optional place before, and so doing this has been like a lot of fun. It's been a new experience, and I've been enjoying it and whatnot. I don't know if we're gonna be going out there this weekend, because I know I'm gonna be working on Saturday, and if they do wind up going on Saturday, I don't know when I'm getting off work. Let's just see it, because I might be working 10 to 4, but they could also keep me till 5, and I won't know until I'm there. And it's like, if they keep me till 4, I might, if they decide to go off to the campground again, I might be able to meet them over there. But if I don't get out till 5, then I'm just gonna go straight home. Because I'm gonna be tired as all hell. I also am gonna need to get used to being at work a lot because of some new developments regarding me and my job and everything. In regards to my job though, starting towards the end of the month, it is looking like I'm gonna be getting bumped up to full-time, which is wonderful news. Only assuming this because I'm not entirely sure how exactly it's gonna work, because I just found this out yesterday that this is gonna be something that's happening, but it's looking like I'm gonna be keeping my current position. It's just that they're gonna be taking me from part-time to full-time. I was not expecting to get that text message yesterday, because I was on my way home from getting groceries when that text popped up from my manager and whatnot, and she was just like, hey, are you still interested in full-time? And I was just like, yes, I am. And even if it doesn't work out, thank you for just like checking in with me and like giving me the chance to potentially get bumped up to full-time. She's like, awesome, I'll let the store manager know and to put things in motion so that way it can go into effect at the end of the month. So it's just like, what in the absolute hell is going on? And like I started freaking the fuck out and everything, and it's just like I like cried a bit. And I was wanting to film yesterday, but because like that happened, I was just like, you know what? We need to just like chill and take it a bit easy today, because we just got some wild ass fucking news. And so we're just gonna like take a chill pill today. And so that's what I did yesterday. This is like such a massive thing for me, and like this has been something that I have wanted for a while to like go from being like a part-time employee to being full-time. Not only with just like this company, but just in general, because I mean, like, I had been looking into potentially getting a second job for a while now, just so I can get like extra hours. That was some wonderful news that I got yesterday. And I am so looking forward to seeing just like what all is going to happen with this. I talked about this on a post on my Instagram stories yesterday. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw me post about this and whatnot, but it's just like, I tried so hard and for so long to get like the tiniest bit of recognition and praise and validation at my previous job. And at this place, I haven't had to fight really at all to get like any sort of recognition and praise and whatnot. It's always has come so naturally to like the people that I work with. That's going to be happening. How it's going to affect me creating content and whatnot, I am not entirely sure just yet. That is something that we will find out eventually. So yeah, because we're all on this journey together, kids. Like, so many good things are happening. The other night when I was making my way home from the campground, it was almost as if like the universe was trying to speak to me. There were a lot of songs playing on the Spotify playlist that I had set up. So I have a playlist on Spotify that I just have titled My Comfort Music. And it's just like songs that I just really enjoy. Like, they bring me comfort in some sort of way and whatnot. And I'll put that playlist on if I don't really have anything else to listen to, or if I've been going through it and whatnot, or if I'm just like been in a really good mood and I want to listen to music that continues to put me in a good mood and everything. Like, I'll pop that playlist on. I had that playlist on like the way up there and on my way back home, and I had noticed on my way back home that it was playing like a lot of songs that were centered around like life, love, relationships, and just evolving and everything. Like, they could be interpreted as like good things are coming and everything, like a new chapter beginning. And I was just like, is the universe trying to speak to me right now? Like, what's going on here? Like, it was so strange to me. And it's just like, yeah, there were a few songs in the bunch that were just like, okay, this is a bit of a stretch here. Like, this is a weird one and whatnot. Try to like tie this in and whatnot. But there were, like I said, a lot of songs where it was just like, what's happening here? It's just like the universe's way of telling me that like I found like my people and that like other good things are on the way and everything. And then it's just like find out that I'm probably getting bumped up to full time and everything. And also like I've been making new friends on top of that, and it's just like these friendships are like really great, and I've been hanging out with these people a bit more often than I've done with friends in general in a very long time. And it's just like, all right, like we're getting someplace, and it's just like, okay, is this going to like continue on, or is this gonna like come to an end soon? I don't know how I'm feeling about this face makeup today, but we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it and hope for the best. Like, it doesn't, I don't know how I feel about it. So let's hope that this like train of great things coming my way keeps going and keeps moving forward, because I'm really liking this. I'm really enjoying all these good things coming my way recently. That's everything that I've been up to. And now let's finish this video off by talking about goals that I have for the year, as well as upcoming videos and like video ideas that I have in mind, and that way you guys can have an idea as to what to expect within like the coming weeks and months and whatnot. Let's start out by talking about the goals that I have for 2024. I'm not the type of person to do like New Year's resolutions. I am not that kind of person. I find New Year's resolutions to be like a quick and easy way to set yourself up for disappointment. And so for me, I more so set up goals that I feel are like fairly attainable, and that like no matter like whether or not I'm able to achieve them, I'm still gonna be perfectly content and happy in life, even if those things don't work out. So one of those things is like hanging out with friends more often, making new friends and things like that. And so far, that's been off to a good start this year. So very pleased and happy with this particular outcome. Another goal that I had for this year was to be able to like either get better hours or to become full-time, and that's looking like that's going to be happening as well. So yay for that. Another thing that I'm hoping to do this year is to go to like more events and to just get out more and live a little bit more. And like I know last year there were a lot of financial constraints that I had, so I wasn't really able to like go out and do a whole lot last year, but I'm hoping that this year I'll be able to actually get out, put myself out there and do a lot more. Like I know that there's a concert in May that I'm really wanting to go to. I'm also wanting to host like a little Eurovision party here at home once the grand final happens in May, and so hoping to do that. And then with me going to like the gay campground like during like the peak times of the year, they'll have like different events happening on the weekends, and so I was just like, ooh, maybe I'll go to like one of those events one weekend. And the last two that I have on here is one is to get more piercings, which actually am planning the piercings thing out right now. Like I'm planning on my next piercing and everything. I'm gonna wait for my tax returns to come back in, and once that happens, I'm gonna gauge and like, okay, how many piercings can I get with this? And so I already have one piercing in mind. I might just get the one, but there might be some others I might get at the same time. Still, again, debating on that. And I'm also researching different places that I could potentially go to get these done. So there's also that. Last goal that I have for 2024 is to be more active. I just want to get more active, not necessarily to like get like buff and everything. I've never really wanted to get buff and everything. Maybe to get like a little bit toned and a little bit of definition, but never to become buff. I feel as if, especially this winter, I've been like fairly stagnant, and so I just want to be like, you know what, let's get to moving a little bit more. Let's move a little bit more and everything. And so I'm going to start doing some like at-home workouts. I might invest in some weights and everything so that I can start doing those kinds of things here too. I don't know about that. We'll have to wait and see. I would go to a gym, but I don't know what the fuck it is that I'm doing, so I don't necessarily want to get a membership and start going to a gym when I don't even know what the hell it is that I'm doing. I just want to be more active. I know like once it starts warming up again, I'll be going on the trails nearby the apartment more often. So yeah, and it's starting to look like things are probably gonna start warming up soon. It feels like this is gonna be like a short-lived winter, even though like in the early mid part of January we had like a massive cold snap. But I don't know, I just feel as if like this winter is going to be a little bit more mild aside from that cold snap happening. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now let's touch on the video ideas and whatnot and what to expect within the coming weeks, coming months, so on and so forth. So one thing that I'm wanting to do, and this is probably going to happen within maybe the next week or two probably, and that is going to be a haul video. It's going to be a collective haul video of things that I've gotten through like the holiday season and leading up to like present day and everything, and just doing like a big collective haul video and just talking about things that I've gotten and whatnot. So that seems like a fun idea, and so that's something that I want to do. I like doing haul videos, planning on like other deep dives and everything. I mentioned that in my Bye Sister video that I'm wanting to do deep dives into like Jeffree Star, James Charles, Jaclyn Hill. Obviously I'm going to be doing a deep dive into Breaking My Silence, and I'll probably start doing like other deep dives into other things as well within like the beauty community and just the internet in general and whatnot. So we'll probably start doing those kinds of deep dives eventually as well. I also want to be able to do a room tour, but I want to get my room fully situated. I know I've been living here for a year now, but I still feel as if my room isn't exactly where I want it to be at. Like, I really want to get a mirror for this one corner in my room, and I might get a second nightstand. And I think once those things happen, I will be perfectly content with my room. Because as of right now, it's just like, I'm happy with it, but it could be better and everything. That's like my outlook on my room right now. Second to last video idea that I have in mind that's on my list here is a empties video. I actually like watching empties videos because I like seeing like a lot of the creators that I watch that are like beauty influencers and beauty creators in general and whatnot actually showing the products they use. The beauty side of YouTube is very heavily centered around consumerism, and so a lot of times these creators get like a lot of product in like PR, they purchase a lot of stuff, and you never really know if they're actually using them outside of the videos. And so I like watching empties videos to actually see what people are using and seeing like what's actually good. And so I've already have gone through quite a few things, and I'm thinking that probably around like maybe June, July, about doing an empties video. So I've been holding on to like some of the things that I've used up so far already recently, like within like the past month, because I've used up quite a few things so far at the start of this year and everything coincidentally. But I think I'll do like an actual like empties video to show you guys like all the things that I've used up and whatnot over like a 6-month period, and just do like little mini reviews and show you guys all the things that I have gotten, whether it's like stuff that I've purchased, things that I've gotten gratis, what have you, that I've actually have used up and enjoyed and whatnot, and mention whether or not I'm planning on repurchasing them, if I have repurchased them, things like that. So yeah. And the final video idea that I have on my list is actually one for my music channel, and that is to do a music collection video. So for those of you who don't know, you could probably see it right here in my bookshelf, but I collect CDs and vinyls, and I want to do a video showing off those things and everything, because like I have over 100 CDs, I think I have close to 20 vinyls, and who knows, maybe by the time I do my collection video I will have gotten more CDs and vinyls and whatnot, so who knows. But I definitely want to do a video like that. Now that'll be something that'll be happening over on my music channel, so definitely head over there if you want to see something like that. I also kind of tying back into like doing like deep dives and whatnot. I want to start doing deep dives over on my music channel as well. So if you want more like music centric deep dives, then you can head over there, because like I said, I want to start doing those at some point. Not entirely sure when that's going to wind up happening though, but it's something that I'm wanting to do. And that, kids, is it for this video. I know like I got through my makeup kind of quickly. I've been noticing that lately. I don't know if it's because I'm just doing like very basic makeup looks whenever I've been doing my makeup lately, or if I've just gotten good at doing my makeup a lot faster than I used to. But it's like I've been blasting through my makeup looks and these Should I Get Ready With Me's so quickly. This year has already been off to a really interesting but also promising start. And I am just so very much looking forward to seeing like just where exactly things are going to wind up going for me this year. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to see where things go, and I'm curious to see just where exactly things are going to go. And we'll figure that stuff out eventually. As of right now, there's still a lot of things up in the air. It's still very early in the year, like you never know, things can change up and whatnot. Like I could go back to being like an accidental recluse and not getting out much and everything, but again, you never know, and we'll have to wait and see how that all turns out. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys. I gotta film my Am I Gonna Buy This video and hopefully not run out of good lighting. I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about my face makeup today, but I do really like this eye makeup though. I really like just how like the eyes are. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until I see you guys in my next one, whenever that might be, goodbye.